Come here, you
Huh.
Do you move up PD1? Come on board. PD1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease. That's PD1. With us. I hope you found something around here to destroy him. Calm down, please. He did. The vault was built by an civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi named Eno Cordova hid something inside of it.
Thank you.
Inside?
Thank you, Super Jane.
Archives.
I was just into China in a rural area, so I shut the headphone off for a second.
The next generation of Jedi.
RJ is here with us, huh?
Oh, RJ's here.
Yes.
Yes. Very nice. Super Terry's here. We got Ted, all active web talkers. We're going to wait for Teacher Andy.
It stores information, but only accessible to.
It sounds like Super Jane's listening to something right now, so I'll mute her. All right, everyone. Here comes Teacher Andy. He'll be popping in. RJ is, wow, that is just amazing that RJ is here. Unbelievable. Teacher Andy. I hear the boys.
Hey, give me about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 minutes.
You got it. You got it. I'll start it up and talk
Okay.
to everybody and bring people in as they come in. My name is Teacher Tim, as many of you know, and the purpose of this interactive Zoom meeting is there are global teachers around the world that want to be part of WebTalk. And how we are bringing individuals into WebTalk is through visions that they are sharing, mostly students that want to learn English. So we have them sign up for WebTalk for free. And so now we have enough global teachers that have come together and said, okay, we see engagement in WebTalk. We see students, we see businesses, we see global teachers sharing, connecting. It is the idea of RJ to use a social platform that is all in one, to engage and connect with each other, sharing each other's content if you feel a value to it, commenting. And so these students, these teachers, these businesses are now engaging in WebTalk, exactly what RJ needs to develop it and to be known in the world. So what this idea here is, this meeting is to set a schedule with global teachers from over 55 countries. We're going to set a WebTalk schedule of interactive classes. And these teachers, it can be a business individual. Here comes Coach Nalutza right now, Innovative English of Romania. Beautiful, Coach Nalutza. Good early morning to you. There she is. Wow. So, Coach Nalutza, we have a special guest right now. RJ is with us. He's listening right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, Coach Nalutza, I'm just sharing about what this meeting is about. As you already know, you're going to be the first to share what your interactive class is going to be about. So what we want to do right now is Teacher Tim is going to just listen now to global teachers come live and share what they want to create in the Zoom environments for the students of the world to come based on their beautiful engagement in WebTalk, their WebTalk. And this is how we're going to build into WebTalk as global teachers and global businesses and global students, super engineers at a technology university where Teacher Tim is advising, they're going to be creating interactive classes for the world. They're experts with their true projects. So what now we will do is we will begin a discussion on the schedule. Who would like to be part of the schedule as we create it and we post it in WebTalk for web talkers to be a part of, to be engaged with, to bring them over to Zoom, to share their visions. And we will help new web talkers as they have a million questions about this all-in-one social platform. We will also have global teachers with interactive classes where you can bring your new web talkers to the Zoom classes, and we will have PowerPoints and guide them. We will take care of them. And we'll also ask the individuals of WebTalk, you can be on the schedule as well. If you have a crypto idea, if you have, a travel agency and you're passionate about travel, well, you saw the announcement of RJ yesterday. The only way that this happens is if we are engaged in WebTalk and we bring more people in through the free environment. And then RJ knows, I know he knows, just like the passionate pioneers of the true educational evolution, Teacher Tim is taking the risk out of the global teacher's hands with the pro package. The only individual connected to the true nonprofit is this woman right here, the True Love Life Coach right here, Coach Nalutza, paid for the pro package when Teacher Tim approached her and said, I will take care of your pro package. She said, no way. And that was many, many months ago, RJ. So you have humanity that's going to continue to stand with your beautiful vision. And Teacher Andy right here with his son who has grown up with us.
Levi wants to say hi to Teacher Tim before he goes to bed.
Hey, Super Levi, what would you like to say, man?
Say hi, Teacher Tim. Say it loud.
Thanks.
Say it loud. Say it loud. Don't touch it.
Hey, Super Levi, you gonna watch some American football, man? You gonna watch some football tomorrow when you wake up, dude?
Oh, say we already watched the first game.
Oh, look at that. See,
Yeah.
Teacher Tim's on the other side of the world. I'm not watching any of that baloney.
All right, say goodbye. It's time to go night-nights. All right, bye-bye.
Sweet dreaming, Super Levi. Okay, Coach Nalutza, you begin the glory with what you want to create in the interactive classes of Zoom connected to WebTalk.
Okay, so good morning to everybody. As you know, here is morning right now, 10:30 minutes, but it's okay. So as you know, I'm a coach. I'm not an English teacher, but I'm a coach, and in the same time, I'm developing my English also. So what I want to do, I want to make people happy and to see them happy, because I saw that people are a lot, in depression. And why they are in depression? Because actually they are not doing the things what they love, what they like. So Web Talk for me is an opportunity where I can to help people for free, of course. Yeah. So this I want to do. I want to come also on the Zoom meeting with you. I want to have a session coaching with them and to help them to develop their dream, their goal. Yeah, to help them. This I want to. So Teacher Team, thank you so much for letting me to be here. And also hello to RJ. Nice to see you here. And I want to thank him because he's as I want to do, as Teacher Team wants to do also, how Andy wants to do also. So thank you so much.
And Coach Nalutza, what is the name of your interactive class going to be? What's the? There he is right there. Hey, hello there, Arch.
What's going on?
Oh man, what a
Hey.
pleasure, dude.
Pretty
So,
excited right now to see you on this. I appreciate you being here. I really do. That's awesome.
you know, I saw the link popped up. My wife and daughter are doing a clean out of her bedroom, and I'm like, I think I could skip out on that for a minute. So,
Right.
you know, what I just heard just now is actually pretty empowering, because that's the entire reason why WebTalk was built. And I'm humbled by this. So I want to thank you guys all for, you know, supporting the vision and the mission. Actually, let me put a light on so you can actually see me. Hold on one second.
Take your time, RJ. And Coach Saluzzo, what's the name of your channel going to be? Your interact. Oh, he's back already. What's the name going to be there,
Yeah,
Coach Saluzzo? Share because we're
it's about hate and love, of course.
love and hate and love. Oh, that's good. Okay, RJ, here we go.
Yeah, you're no worries. So I wanted to just say thank you guys, first and foremost, because it's a big deal. And seeing you guys come together to help, you know, bring the world up and help the world create more success is exactly the mission of WebTalk. That's the whole point. So we're trying to build a next generation networking platform to support the gig economy. I mean, the future is the gig economy. It's people working from home. It's people trying to create their own success, help others create success. And they're doing it in every industry, from teaching to software engineering to everything. I mean, subcontractors are turning to, you know, social media to get their next gig, whether they're plumber, electrician, doesn't matter. So everybody's trying to become self-made and work and create their own hours and work independent from a big corporation and not deal with traffic and all of that. And it's not just in the United States, it's worldwide. So the future of the world is the gig economy, but there isn't a platform that fully supports that infrastructure, the micro business, the solopreneurs, you know. So we wanted to spearhead that. We wanted to be able to create an all-in-one platform that you can use for work, life, and play in one place. You know, and that's kind of the millennial model, is they're moving to cities so they can live, work, and play in one place. And you know, we're trying to create the same environment online. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned, because this year is going to be amazing. So we already have so with technology, normally you don't do versions with betas and early stage products, but because our product is so big, we had to do version control. So version 1 was basically our alpha. It was our pilot, our proof of concept. Version 2 is the version we're in today, which is our beta. And version 3 is the first stable core product that's non-beta open enrollment platform. So version 3 is, because we're not a big, you know, multi-conglomerate corporation that we like Apple that can do big announcements on a release every year, we are taking one big release and we're releasing it in pieces every 2 weeks. And we're doing that over the next 4 months. So within the next 4 months, we're basically going to have version 3 fully rolled out. In parallel, we're rolling out the mobile apps, iOS and Android. So we'll be cross-platform on every device. We're also rolling out our ad rewards platform. So 50% of our ad revenue goes into a pool, and that gets redistributed back to the members based on the engagement, based on creating great content, and on referrals. And then obviously everybody just saw the announcement. So we just partnered with Priceline, which is a really big deal. We've been working on it for months, and everything's finalized. So hopefully within the next 1 to 2 months, we will launch our own travel platform, and that'll correspond with obviously the 3.0 launch. So within the next 3 to 4 months, we're going to have our final scalable product that we're going to take to the world with a PR campaign in every device. We're going to have ad rewards. We're going to have travel. We're also launching our swag store, which I'll make the announcement on that here soon. Because there's a special giveaway with that one, which everybody I think will love. And I think the amount of growth that we're going to see in 2020 after all of the debuting of the products that we've been working on over the last year, I think is going to be instrumental for everybody's success. Because both from the revenue opportunity, the revenue sharing opportunity, plus from the service opportunity. So once we move beyond 3.0, we start moving into two categories. We're splitting. Category number one is engagement. So category number one is launching native video. It's launching our blog platform. It's launching our virtual meeting platform. So you won't have to use Zoom anymore. And, all the collaboration elements. So all that's going into the media control side and then the business side. So we're also going to be launching pages for business. So you'll have a separate search engine just for locating businesses locally and internationally. And then once those are all deployed, then we go on to the last and final step, which is our marketplace. So you'll be able to go to an app store and you'll be able to add widgets to your profile. Your profile is basically your website. You can showcase you in every aspect of your life, in your personal life and your professional and your business. So once you go to this app store, you're going to be able to grab widgets, and those widgets are going to allow you to sell your time by the hour, by the project. They're going to allow you to sell products, and they're all going to become searchable inside of our search engine. So you've got a big power piece, but the secret sauce isn't just the marketplace. It's WebTalk Verify. WebTalk Verify is going to pull it all together. So the biggest issue we have right now is fake. Everything's fake. Fake data, fake news, fake people. The problem with the information era is that there's too much and you can't decipher what's real and what's not. So we're not in the game of mass adoption and creating users just to create users. We're in it to create real people, and real people that want to help create more success for themselves and their families and their friends, because we are working to a place where we're going to hold each other accountable, and that's going to become the community. So based on the background noise, I'll make that my ending. So I want to thank you all for being a part of this mission, and I'm really excited for the new year.
Yeah. Thank you, RJ. Thank you for taking the time, sharing. Yes, we're going to continue to guide as many true individuals into your idea based on what teacher Andy shared a year and a half ago to teacher Tim, and we're going to have some fun along the way. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. Yes, yeah. RJ.
I have a lot of fun. This is probably one of the best things I've ever done, man. I mean, I work my butt off, but I still love it. So, it's a techie at heart. So when I get to build awesome stuff, I get so excited. So it's, everything you're seeing here, I got a hand in with as far as usability, user experience, engineering. I oversee the whole product. So, it's a give and take. What do we do first? Because there's so much I want to do. So having a big vision, that's the hardest part, is being able to prioritize, what rolls out next and what's going to be the biggest value add for our member base today. And that's changed over the last year too, because
look at that.
We had really wanted to launch pages before we launched even the affiliate program. So we were going to wait to launch the affiliate program later, but everybody wanted the affiliate program now. So we started rolling that out ahead of time. So we rolled it out, and now we're rolling it out with ad rewards, rolling it out with travel rewards. So, we put that ahead of, more service offerings for business. And I think it's been a great thing because everybody seems to be enjoying it. We're paying out tens of thousands of dollars in commissions to our member base, it's amazing to see that happen already. And we're not even officially launched yet. So that's really, really exciting. To see that we're changing people's lives right now.
Yes.
I can't wait for this year, because I think by the end of 2020, my goal is to have the company doing about $2 million a month in revenue and paying out $1 million a month in commission by the end of this year. So I think it's a pretty ambitious goal, but I think it's doable. I think it's very possible to be doing that, and to have those kind of testimonials to turn around and say, hey, we're not even a year old officially from our official launch, but we're already paying back our members over $1 million a month. And I want to be there at the end of the year to say that.
Yes. Yeah.
So, yeah. And if we can keep doing that, I mean, that's all that matters. We don't have to be Facebook. All we need to do is be a successful company that's changing lives. And, to me, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, RJ. I
No
know
problem.
Teacher Andy's listening to you, Coach Lutza, and everybody. I don't know if Teacher Andy, we don't want to take your time either, RJ. Teacher Andy, you have anything to share with RJ?
I mean, first of all, I mean, I really appreciate that you're on this actual Zoom. I mean, I've seen you do a couple of Zooms of your own, and I think that just the idea that a CEO of any company would take the time to be transparent, be out there, answer questions that some people have real high level questions, other people have questions that should have been answered by just watching a video. But what I do appreciate is that you answer the questions, you come on, you talk to people on WebTalk itself. I mean, the posts are very clear, very concise, and as someone who has been watching this for 2 years or so, everything that I tell people, I'm like, look, every time that RJ says this is going to happen at some point, it happens way faster than anybody thought. And it's really kind of, it blows my mind because, I tell people what I thought, where it's at right now. I was thinking, oh, maybe by the end of this year it'd be there, but it's already there's so much more to it already. And so that's really exciting. And, I just appreciate that you spend so much time, making sure that people understand what's going on. So I definitely appreciate that.
Oh, thank you. And I appreciate you being there. So I think what's about to happen over the next 4 months is transformative. Absolutely.
Right.
And it excites me. So, and there's obviously a lot going on. And me being a techie, I'm really, really excited about our new profiles. So the new profiles are going to be, they're game changing. The game changing.
The app looks amazing. The pictures of the app, I'm just like, my goodness, this looks awesome.
So hold on a second.
He's gonna pop something out.
Hold on.
Super Lorraine pops in for the first time. Everybody gets to see her. Hey there, Super Lorraine.
Can you see my phone right now? Oh, it's kind of going in and out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it now?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. So this is the actual app. There we go. Can you see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I'm playing with it here. I know everybody's trying to get in here, but what I love about the most is, hold on. It's kind of hard to do this from the screen, but I'm going to end up doing a demo on this in a couple of weeks. Once it gets to the point where we can showcase it to everybody. But there's an Easter egg in the new app too, so you'll all have to find it.
All right.
Yeah, but the official announcement hasn't come out, but it will be pretty soon that we're going to be doing a contest. And we had mentioned a contest about a year ago, and that was going to do some giveaways. And that is coming here very soon. So we've been working on it. It takes time to build out technology, do a contest, get the legal approval on it, and make sure the infrastructure is there. But I think it's definitely going to be something very fun and very cool. And I'm looking forward to, I guess, really the next quarter, next 3 months are really going to be world changing. So, but yeah, this year, I think with the apps coming out, it's going to make a tremendous difference. So we're looking at making sure that we launch those with the official launch. So it'll kind of be all encompassed, and then we're going to do a big PR blitz behind that. But before that even happens, obviously every 2 weeks we're launching version 3.0 in pieces. So, the next release is slated for Wednesday. And this is going to be a cool one. So the new gift icon up in the top right is actually going to become a dedicated rewards menu for notifications. And it's going to have an embedded referral rewards, ad rewards widget in it once we launch ad rewards. So we're rolling out pieces to support ad rewards first. So that, and then in 2 weeks after, basically 2.5 weeks from now, we're launching Magic Newsfeed version 3. And that's going to be fun. So Magic Newsfeed version 3, it has a brand new design. Plus, it's got some new features like multiple emojis, new like icon, new comment button. So we're finally getting to the brand that we want, and we're rebranding WebTalk, not with a thumbs up anymore, but purely with a smiley face. Because, I don't think a thumbs up is good enough. I think people need to see smiles everywhere they go, right? So we designed we designed our own smiley face as our representation. So now when everybody thinks of a smile, they think of WebTalk.
Look at that.
And
Very cool.
that's going to be our iconic brand. So we're going to start putting that in our new comment icon pretty much everywhere in our marketing materials. So we're going to have some fun with this. It's going to be a great year. I hope everybody creates a lot of success from our platform, and whether it's your business or career or from, our rewards program, one of them or all of them, hopefully they help you create more success. So, and if anybody have any questions right now, I'm happy to take any
Thanks,
questions.
RJ. Lorraine,
Does anybody have any questions?
they got Ted here, Web Talker. There's Super Dad Andy, Vietnam, Romania, America.
Guys, you need to come up with any question right now.
Zero questions, huh? Well, RJ, if no one else has any questions, I will just say to you, thank you for the true effort and the individuals standing with you. It's very, very beautiful to see. And you have an army of individuals that understand your vision and are right there, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah.
My face.
Yeah. So RJ, enjoy your time with the family.
All right.
Oh,
one quick question. As far as what you've said in this Zoom, is it okay to post this?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because I know sometimes, people will say things, but they're like, don't put this, publicly or whatever. I just want to make sure that that's something that we can post.
Yeah, we're pretty open about what our mission is.
Right.
If either two things. One, are people are going to get behind us because they believe in us, and once we start really gaining steam, then that's when it really starts to matter what we're putting out there. But the other thing is, putting things out there right now is we're basically building a giant family. We're creating the trust network, saying, here's where we are, here's where we're going, and this is our end game. This is our long-term vision, and trying to build our core, audience at the same time, our core family around the world. So I think once we really kick this thing off, all this content's really going to matter. It's all going to matter because it's going to matter for you. It's going to matter for us. It's going to matter for, hey, this thing has been going and been building. I mean, we're almost $9 million into this project now. So it's something that, I think the world needs to see. And so,
yes.
Yeah, you're welcome, sure.
Very good. All right.
All right. Well, everybody
you,
have
RJ.
a good day and good evening if you're on this side of the world. And Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you, man.
All right. Happy New Year.
Thank you, RJ.
Appreciate it.
Aloha, man.
See ya.
Wonderful. Wow. What a beautiful surprise, man. Teacher Andy, having RJ coming in, popping in, and Coach Nalutza standing the whole way through when she got to know who we are. Ted, nice to see you here, man. Can you hear us, Ted? Let's see if he can get that on. He was sharing about his laptop is lagging. He was going to switch to another one at some point. So, hey, Super Lorraine, nice to see you. Is everybody, Teacher Andy? Is it only me and you that can hear each other?
I think people are just kind of surprised right now that a CEO just got on.
I can hear you too.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Yeah. So, Teacher Andy, talk.
So I guess for me, I don't know. I think I know pretty much everybody that's on here, except for Ted, and I don't know how long you've been, doing stuff, but excuse me. What I really want. Go ahead.
I said, bless you.
Oh, How long have you been involved with WebTalk, Ted?
Well, probably a couple months maybe. I just signed up for the pro version, so my 30-day trial, you know.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is this, you know, when we were setting this one up, I know that most of us on here, you know, kind of know what's going on, are involved and get it, but there's a lot of people that are starting to join with this, especially with our group. Recently, I have seen an increase of people that are joining. Excuse me, sorry. People that I've been talking to, and you know, so I wanted to kind of start with, you know, some explanation about WebTalk, and then as I get done doing that, you know, if you guys have any input or any ideas, you know, stuff that you want to, you know, talk about, be thinking about that. And I do want to hear from you guys, but I really want to kind of talk about stuff that most of us actually probably know, but, you know, I'm starting to find people, and it, you know, like Tim said, the last Zoom we had, you know, Andy got on and started talking, and instantly it was like everything that I had said to Jesus was taken at one level, and then Andy comes in and says what he needs to say, and he got it. And that's you know, that's what's so awesome about this is, you know, Tim's talking about this all the time. I'm talking about it, and sometimes people kind of go, you know, I hear it, and then, you know, we have someone else come in and say what's going on with them. So I really wanted to do that. And so first of all, the idea of WebTalk is very simple. Anybody who uses WebTalk is going to get some sort of revenue for it, some sort of revenue. And that's dependent on what you want to do. If you want to join for free, you join for free. You sign up, you find someone's link, you sign up. I would say that the best way to do it is to find someone who is within this group, to find their link, and not just go to Google and Google some link, because, you know, one, we're looking at trying to support teachers and charities and everything that we're looking at doing, the things that we're trying to build up. It's good to have, you know, a link from one of the teachers or someone in this group. But if you you know, if you sign up, and that's not a problem. You know, still interact, still do stuff, because ultimately that in the end with the ad revenues is going to help people. But anyway, when you start with just free sign up, anybody that you sign up that has your link and they sign up with your link and it's directly underneath you, a direct referral, you are going to receive revenue on a multitude of things that they do. Talked about ad rewards, talked about the travel portal, talked about businesses, talked about marketplace, talked about swag, all of those things that RJ just said. Every single one of those things is going to result in some sort of revenue. Now, do I know how much it is? I have no idea. But 1 penny up is still more than any social media site is paying for like one person to join underneath you. Now, if you have millions of people following you on YouTube, yeah, you're going to make some revenue. But this is different. One person can get you some sort of revenue. So depending on how the points are, depending on, you know, what the percentage is, whatever, every person is going to receive some sort of revenue. That's the free. Anybody can join. It's always free. It's going to be free. Anybody that signs up directly underneath you, there will be some revenue for that. The next part, and I think after seeing the post about the travel portal starting to come about, that's when I was like, okay, like people really need to think about this. The next part, and that first level is 10% of the company revenue. So that first level, 10% of the company revenue goes to all those people. Now, if you think about how many people are going to be free, that's a lot of people sharing only 10%. But here's what is awesome about WebTalk. The first 1 million people to either buy the pro package themselves, or if they have a direct referral, buy the pro package, it opens up 5 levels for them, or if someone does it underneath them, two of them, the person who signed up and the person who signed them up, opens up 5 levels of revenue, which is 10% 5 times. 1 million people sharing 50% of the site revenue. So RJ just said, hey, I want to make $2 million a month. That's a goal right now. So $1 million shared amongst 1 million people every month isn't going to be a ton of money. It's not, which is fine, but it's still more than any other social media site is going to give you. Okay. But the thing is when you have 5 levels underneath you, all the people that are in those levels, ad revenue is shared 100%. So 100% of anybody else underneath you in those 5 levels goes up to you as well. So think about that. If every person in your group or your team or under you, whatever you want to call it, is, let's say they're only making maybe $1 a month. Well, if you have 2,000 people, that's $2,000 a month. That's incredible. So the idea here, the $200 is per year for the first 1 million people per year. If you have 5,000 people, 10,000 people, whatever, underneath you, and they're making a minimal amount of money every month off of that ad revenue, it's going to start adding up for you. And I would say that $200 is going to be taken care of within a month or two, maybe, if you really put some effort into it and get some people to join. So understand that there's basically 2 ways to do this: free or for the $200, because it's on a 50% off right now. You have 30 days to get the 50% off. After that 30 days, then it becomes $400 a year. To me, I'd rather spend $200. And here's the thing, guys. I know that we are talking about countries from around the world. We have 60-some countries represented. And I know that money, $200, is very different in many different countries. I get that. I understand that. But if you think about, if I can make $200 a month, that means 11 months out of the year, I'm making money, and I spend only 1 month worth of money for that entire year. So think about that, guys. This is the thing that I really want people to understand, is you have to understand that 5 levels is going to be massive. You tell me, after listening to what RJ just said, we've got this coming, we've got this coming, we've got this coming. Hey, we've even got a contest coming. Do you think $200 a year is going to matter in about 2 or 3 years to you? Not at all. So understand that, guys, that this is something that I do understand, that money is hard to get. I understand that. I understand that when people watch this from other countries, they're going to say $200 is too much. But the way I look at it is, you can pay it monthly. So it's like $17, $18, I think, $17 or $18 a month if you want to do it that way. What do you have to do to make $18 a month? Some people might have to work a lot. Other people, I mean, that's one night out at dinner with the family. Can you give up one night out of dinner with the family per month to make a dream come true? Because this idea of giving 50% of the site revenue to only 1 million people, that's insane. That's insane. It's crazy. And I really want people to understand that, because if you look at Priceline, because they just partnered with Priceline, and I don't know if any of you travel, but Priceline doesn't make a couple $100 a month. They make huge search engine. They are constantly selling stuff. They are constantly, making money off of people traveling. And if you put that into WebTalk and say, guess what? Every time that someone purchases a flight, a car, a hotel, or whatever through WebTalk, you're going to get a percentage of that. I don't know what the percentage is. I don't know how much the commissions are going to be, but any of it is going to be more than you get if you go to Expedia right now.